or what happens with the pattern of stuff that's going on right now. Apparently, it's kind of a predictable thing to a degree.
Just one more to go. Treat the affected area and use the anti-serum.
Well, it's a tumor, though. I mean, do we inject it? Oh yeah, we do. Oh shit! Okay, that thing loads very fast. The tumor gem. And the forceps, and apparently that's it. Well, let's inject the blood red serum again. And get another dip in the vitals, but also another drop in the actual bruise area.
Affected areas have appeared. Must treat and drain the blood pool. Now to treat the affected area. The hemorrhaging has been treated. Moving on.
So apparently we're doing it.
Now deal with the remaining affected areas.
We are somehow able to.
I'll inject the anti-serum.
We've dealt with all the affected areas. Hurry and use the serum before more appear. The serum's having an effect. Good. Now finish it off.
To finish off this magical supervirus.
Not going to lose to this. Can do it.
Oh boy. It's kind of a bigger area than I thought it was, though.
The hemorrhage has been stopped. Now to continue treating the affected area.
Oh, come on. Well, I don't know why that regenerated instantly. Pretty sure it shouldn't have.
Only one more remaining. Finish treating it and inject the serum now.
Okay,
before
never
more
mind.
affected areas appear.
Well, I'll do it as soon as, you know.
That's another serum injection.
Oh my god. There's a lot of sub areas, though. Like.
A little more. We're not going to let her die like this.
Oh, what? Well, we can't treat it from this distance. Alright, we need to back up a little. I'll keep cutting off the tumor. And then inject stabilizer. I'm pretty sure we can't not utilize that.
There's only one more area remaining. Let's finish treating it and inject the
Well, I don't see it, so... I don't know, is it behind me? Yep, I guess it was.
This is the last discolored area. Hit it with the anti-serum.
Is it though? I'm pretty sure...
This is the last one.
Oh wow.
Leave us in peace.
I guess that was... that was the central one. And it was defeated.
We really treated her. We really did it.
So there we go. We managed to defeat the invisible enemy with the messianic blood red anti-serum.
I kept too high an opinion of myself.
Why? What's the matter?
Oh no, it came to me while watching you operate. I need to study more.
I guess you do.
The vitals are stable. We're done. Operation complete.
We did it? We did it! It's over! We won!
Whoa! Hey, Maria.
Yes! Yes, we won! We've won!
This is so awesome!
It's over.
I love you guys!
It's all over, Professor Soch.
So apparently we won.
Oh, he cracked a smile. I didn't know you could.
What the...
Make up your mind. Are you happy or angry?
Stop it!
Yep, this is it. There are clearly no loose ends left. I guess we chopped out all the flowers, so the death butterflies won't be a factor anymore.
Nice timing. I forgot to ask what you want on your tombstone.
Did the stream disappear? Because the bitrate died a while ago, but
I can't die. You owe me, remember?
it did come back, and you know that
Hey, easy. I never want to look after a fogey like you again.
the dashboard
I'm glad to
says
see that you're all right.
it's apparently ongoing.
Surprised?
Don't worry. If anything happened, I'd operate on you.
That's a good sign. Right. I had something to tell.
Aha! There you guys are! Don't hide over here and smile at each other. Join us!
No, apparently it seems that it's still going.
Start celebrating, damn it!
Maria, please, don't push so much.
Start celebrating,
Keep it
damn
down,
it.
You numbskulls. This is still a hospital. Oh, crap! Chief's fist! Run, everybody!
Well, there we are. Smiles all around. No loose ends. Nothing else unresolved whatsoever. No siree.
I'm just a little bird. I can't possibly defeat a monster. How can I ever save this poor princess?
Oh, wait.
Miss Kimishima?
Miss Kimishima! Someone get a doctor!
Her heart is the affected area. Please, look at this.
That idiot. Why didn't she notice before now?
She must have hidden it from everyone until this point.
Where's the kid?
He's preparing for the operation. Maria will be assisting.
Super infection?
Yes, she was infected with an unusual agent in the past.
So hello there, mystery
Most
person.
likely, the gene propagated into her cells.
Who who I've definitely never known
And was
before.
activated concurrently with the viral infection.
And who definitely couldn't be related to anything we've ever seen.
Gabe, Tomoe!
What's Dr. Kimishima's condition?
It doesn't look good. It's centered in the worst possible area.
Is it Rosalia?
I don't know, but I've asked for some special help.
Special help?
An old friend of mine. Don't worry, he's a great doctor.
Well, I have no idea who that
Done
could
all
be.
we can. All we can do now is pray for her health.
How should it be treated?
To be honest, these materials can't tell me everything, but... Listen carefully, please. If the focus is as I predict...
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Life will continue. This is the final battle. Let's begin.
Well, thanks, Derek. I mean, I don't know who that is.
A giant virus colony located on her heart.
It's okay. I got a mutated form of Rosalia.
What the hell is this? It looks looks like a pupa.
Well, I can't really see it from here, but
Indeed. It's formed an outer shell from mutated biofilm. Injecting the serum like this will have no effect on it.
apparently it's done nothing with the serum.
What?
And as the mystery man told us, it apparently was derived, the mutation, from an interaction with another thing that she was infected with that we definitely never heard of before.
Since the colony may explode, we can't use a syringe on it. But Naomi isn't strong enough to use a heart-lung machine. Then what in the world are we supposed to do?
We're gonna cut it out.
What?
We'll start incising at the left atrium to remove the shell. We'll then stop her heart and finish up before it's too late.
We'll stop her heart and save her that way.
You're asking for one hell of a miracle.
That's right. You're going to be working a miracle.
You make it sound so easy. Fine, let's make this happen.
And, you know, hang on a minute. A second, more like. Well, actually, probably closer to a minute, but I'd just like to remind everyone real quickly how these games, despite being what they are, usually have pretty interesting final boss music. There was this one, for instance, which was the final boss theme for Second Opinion, which was also the first game that Naomi was in. And there's a certain part of it that I'm gonna draw your attention to for no particular reason. This one right here. Since the guy who made the score, I guess, for the first two games was Shoji Meguro of Persona fame.
Maria.
Huh?
Thank you. It's because of you,
Huh? I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
Now, let's begin the operation.
And that's there's actually a couple of themes we're gonna be hearing during this operation. So let's see what the main one will be for this final boss encounter.
Let's begin the operation. I've made the initial incision, opening her up.
Hey, don't tell me. Is this?
Well, yep, that looks perfectly fine.
The central area's hypertrophy. Would it rip out her heart?
This is just ridiculous. There's a giant colony right in the middle of her heart.
Maria, get a grip on yourself. Please, I need your help.
Damn it. I know. Wait. Oh yeah. Let me
Well.
confirm the procedure. Start with the left atrium.
And then we'll treat the left ventricle, followed by the right atrium and ventricle.
Got it. Hey, look, I need you too. Don't let her die.
Do I even need to respond to that? We're a team.
Come on, let's do it. Now this is the final battle.
Alright,
Beginning the procedure.
so we're basically gonna cut out various parts of this kind of shell that
Incision into the left atrium to begin the surgery.
the thing in the center has. Which looks like this, apparently.
This is really bad.
The new colonies begin to multiply on top of the hard shell. They're going to continue reproducing more and more.
But we sure as hell can't let that happen. What do we do?
First, we destroy the outer shell with a laser to expose it. We'll deal with the main body at that point.
All right.
But there's also this dancing tendril thing.
Don't forget to treat the multiplying colony as well.
So apparently, it's not entirely clear why, but we have to drain it.
It's been removed. Let's inject the vasoconstrictor.
I'm guessing that's the no. Is it this one? Oh yeah, there we go.
Constrictor's working. Now use the orange deactivator.
Also, those things.
It's working. Now's our chance to exile.
The newer colony has been excised.
We don't want to let them reach it.
Brain, keep up the good work. All right, we don't have to worry about the pieces now.
It works pretty much the same way as Ops from New Blood. That's the one.
Let's destroy the outer shell. Get the laser ready.
Well, it or the shell itself. They keep coming after the. Oh no! What the hell? I didn't press that button.
All right, keep using the laser on it.
So we just cut off the shell with the laser.
The outer shell has been destroyed. This colony is gigantic.
But the Rosalia biofilm can still be seen under it. Okay, the purple vial is what we use for this.
The colony has been injected with a gelator.
The colony's activity is slowing. The gelator's working.
All right, we're done in the left atrium. Let's close up this part of her heart.
And that's 1/4 of
We're finally done with one area. Let's move on.
the approach done.
The left ventricle is the next area. We'll stay with a beating heart technique.
Right. Make the incision and let's begin.
So here we go.
Incision complete. Let's go in.
It's gonna be pretty much the same, except now there's 2 of these things.
I can't believe this. There are 2 colonies being created here.
No problem. We just have to treat everything here. We'll need to deal with the replicating colonies before attacking the shell.
So let's...
Ready to inject the vasoconstrictor. I need the syringe.
It's also gonna have good aim for this though.
The deactivator's taken effect.
All right, now do incision complete.
Now to extract the focus. One more to go. Continue.
And now to break up the shell.
Good work.
It's getting weaker.
Well, before there was no consequence, but...
Good.
Oh, shoot.
Destroy it all.
But now when the shell breaks off, it creates a laceration.
Make sure you suture it.
But we deal with that in a timely fashion. Oh shit.
We didn't inject the gel.
Oh shit. Well, we need to inject the gel. I probably should have remembered to do that.
Inject it into the colony.
Didn't realize that would happen actually.
Use the vasoconstrictor.
The deactivator's taken effect.
Incision complete. Ready in the tray. Colony piece has been drained. Keep up the good work. Good. Keep going. Keep it.
And
Shell
the
beneath the heart. The gel
thing
has been
happens
injected.
again.
What's the patient's condition?
Laceration.
Damn it. Is she gonna be all right?
We can't rest until we've completed treating her entire heart. Let's treat these remaining wounds and move on to the next section of her heart.
Well, there we go. We're not gonna address the
Ending sutures.
nutrient things going towards it. I guess we're just gonna have to deal with that.
Stay strong, Naomi.
Opening the right atrium. Prepare the scalpel for incision.
Alright, here we go.
Let's be careful in there.
Well, I have the feeling I know, and that's gonna be the same thing, except with 1 more colony. Yep.
Why? Why have so many colonies been created?
It's evolving.
Evolving?
It's absorbed a different virus's DNA and is constantly mutating.
What virus could that be, I wonder?
Now it's creating a new form to adapt to its new environment. It's natural.
Huh? But
It may be natural, but we don't have to accept it. I will eliminate this. Let's do it.
Well, you know, there's only one really significant super virus that Naomi has come into contact with before, and it's not exactly what you would call natural. Oh, come on.
The colony's been
The
activated.
first replicated colony has been extracted. Continuing the treatment. Excising the replicate. Excision complete. Prepare the forceps and the tray.
I see you over there.
Extract it and place it on the tray.
Alright, let's start breaking up the shell and
Pieces of the shell.
hurry up and inject this thing.
Right, that's the first injection. Keep treating the other areas.
And extract the bits of the shell that break off and cause a laceration like that.
Good. Destroy it all. Good. Keep going. Give it what it needs. We need to extract the shell pieces.
I'm not sure what the pink stuff is for. So, we're nearly done here. Need to hurry up and do this, and then
Stopped. Now deal with the other things.
suture that up, and there we go. That's
Close the right atrium. Get the sutures ready.
3 out of 4 parts of the shell.
this is the last area. Once we deal with this one,
Let's stay on our toes. Scalpel. Incision complete. This is it. Let's do this.
Yeah, well, we won't be done after this, though. We'll only have gotten rid of the shell. We still need to get a look at the actual core.
There's so many of them. Can we treat them all?
I believe in you. I'm sure you can do it.
Well, we've been doing fine so far. You know, this is actually pretty chill based on
We'll need the vasoconstrictor.
every other final boss in the series.
On.
Now to cover
Watch out for the pieces.
one extraction complete. Continuing with the procedure.
No, not that one. The deactivator's in the orange vial. Access from the outer shell.
Extract. Forceps.
All these things on the left do keep coming.
Now to cover
Watch out for the pieces in the bloodstream. You
guess that's what that's supposed to be. Okay, I was gonna say. I guess you don't need to redrain these things ever. Which is kind of weird because you usually do things that you drain usually regenerate with time. Well, now we got 4 shell segments.
Laser is effective. Continuing use. It's getting weaker. Now injecting the gelatin.
Oh boy, and now that one made 2 lacerations. Doesn't bode very well. Oh shit, didn't see you there. Oh yeah, I need to inject this thing. Probably should do that quicker.
To the first area. On to the remaining areas.
You need to inject the gelatin, right? Treat the shards and the lacerations too.
Well, now it's becoming more aggressive and it's destructive. Time.
Good. Keep going. Keep it.
Now injecting the gelatin. Then removing these shards and treating the lacerations.
Oh, come on. At least we don't get graded for how well we suture this time, I guess. Oh shit. I saw what you were trying to do there.
You need to inject the gelatin, right? Treat the shards and the lacerations.
The gelator has been injected, treating the remaining wounds.
I'm not even gonna bother with you guys. There we go.
Closing up here, then moving on to extracting the giant colony.
Well, time to extract the giant colony then, now that we've done away
Closing
with
the right ventricle.
the entirety of the shell.
The main body's in here, right?
Yes. Making an incision to expose the affected area.
Yep, here we go.
Incision complete. This is it.
Let's have a look then. Let's see what giant mutated virus caused and spread by butterflies could look
The
like.
main body of the Rosalia virus, but mutated.
Yep.
We really are gonna do this, right?
Right.
Well, it may not be terribly clear right now, but it will
Solution
be.
is ready for us. Injecting that will stop her heart.
All right, let's go over the procedure one last time.
When we inject the solution, the heart will stop and we can excise the membrane. After membrane extraction, we'll inject concentrated anti-serum into the main body. Got it?
Yeah,
Well,
there's never been a heart-stopping operation performed without a heart-lung machine.
well, maybe you just haven't heard about it. I mean,
Please, we've got to finish everything before Naomi passes on.
Let's begin. I'm a doctor. Saving lives is my purpose.
alright, we're gonna stop her heart. Here we go.
Scalpel.
We cannot recover vitals during this part, I'm pretty sure.
Now, injecting the serum.
There you go.
We're not done yet, you monster. This will be the end. Be gone!
And there it is.
The mutant Rosalia has disappeared. Is it over?
Treatment complete. The procedure was a success.
So that thing was inside her heart.
We really saved her. Oh, right. Sutures.
So yeah, we need to close her up, don't we?
Oh, you're done suturing it? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Closing the operation area. You should rest a bit.
And by the way, in case there was any ambiguity left about it, about the mystery affliction that Naomi had before Rosalia apparently mutated with it, there's the name of this track that's playing right now. This is called Rosalia's Guilt. And you might notice it has a certain similarity with another song that I may or may not have played right before this, just to showcase that. So there we go.
It's almost over. Let's close the curtain on this. Bandaging the sutured area. This will finally be the end.
It's kinda weird though, because she treats like guilt infection as terminal.
Complete. Let this disease pass from this world.
Even though pretty much every other case of guilt was cured, even when it did kill the patient, it wasn't the actual parasite. Well, I had a miss, but I still got an S somehow. Well,
Oh,
Yes, the operation was a success. She'll wake up soon.
You're amazing. Seriously, it was like watching a magic show.
And there we go. It doesn't segue into any cutscenes because it has an actual final scene for, you know, the final scene event. And apparently we're gonna be watching a Sylvester McCoy Doctor Who episode for that.
You're awake. How do you feel?
I'm alive?
Yes. The focus on your heart was removed. You're safe.
I see. And the others?
Same as usual. It's like this whole thing was a bad dream. Maria's fighting with the paramedics like always. Dr. Freebird's being twisted around his patient's finger. I don't think there's much to say about Dr. Cunningham. And lastly, he went back to prison. But it seems his circumstances have changed somewhat.
I see.
This world may be brief, but to reject it is dishonorable.
Huh?
You can't give up. There's someone who still needs you.
I know. Even if it is only for a little while longer.
I don't know about that.
What?
Dr. Kimishima, the dormant genetic disease you had has completely vanished.
What are you saying? I mean,
You're not going to die. We believe that your cells, their disease factor was expelled by the Rosalia virus.
That means...
Dr. Kimishima, I have a message from all of us who helped you. There may be relapse. There's no way to know the future. But still, we want you to keep looking forward to living your life. Naomi!
Alyssa! Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, there you go. I notice that this logo here isn't moving. Oh wait, now it is. So that was the game. And due to the fact that it's currently, and by the looks of things will be, the last in the series, that is the series as well. So they did change it up for this one. At least they dropped the, you know, all surgery, all intense, Phoenix Wright grade, mundane, profession action all the time, to make it a bit more realistic in the technical sense of things. And to give it some variety with the actual gameplay modes, which I'm pretty sure was a good thing. Even though it did have stuff that, it's easy to get annoyed with like the endoscope stuff. Where I wonder how evident that was, but to control the thing, you need to actually hold down 2 buttons on the Wii remote and physically push it forward. Which can get tiring very quickly if you're doing it for real, but at least it's compelling enough. And of course it adds to the non-action or constantly having to do stuff aspect of it with the deductive gameplay mode, I guess. Which makes it kind of interesting. It pretty much does become Phoenix Wright with the forensics investigations. And the plot is a little bit less predictable now, since it actually does that extended intercrossing timelines thing at first, and then it all comes together in the end, but I'm pretty sure it's the only game that doesn't have like a general villain that's doing stuff consciously. Since, yeah, pretty much all the other ones have that. And even though the final challenge is pretty much a kind of magical disease, pretty much, it's like a ludicrously souped up version of Ebola, for what it's worth. It doesn't quite become the thing that you saw in the Derek Styles games, for instance. And that the friggin' Ego Raptor parody of Trauma Center makes fun of. But hey, there's still the bomb defusal part of it that is never forgotten. Or at least you don't actually physically... Actually, that's a lie, you do actually physically defuse it within the wire puzzle. But it's not quite as egregious as before. And so I don't know if there's anything else I want to say that can wait until after the end of the credits, because we haven't quite seen everything yet. Since I say like before, but I'm pretty sure in pretty much every other game you can do easy, normal, and hard for the normal missions at all times, and then when you finish the game you get the X operations, which is the highest difficulty. In here you get normal and easy, but after finishing this you unlock the hard difficulty, which is the only way you can get the XS rating. But anyway, final scene. Gonna be quiet for this.
Huh? Oh, you look beat. You want me to examine you? Yeah, well, not surprised you're tired. You did well. You keep standing there, you're gonna catch a cold, you know.
Well, apparently the roof of the hospital is akin to the roof of the Good Burger, based on all the scenes we've seen. You are truly the 7th member of the trauma team. Now you can live in the trauma world, where the news of the trauma gets issued. Oh yeah, I guess the we got disconnected. I missed when that happened. And yeah, loading your save data will, your clear save data will unlock additional features. And one of these is... oh boy. Well, there's a few more showcases, actually, of the voices.
Greetings, Doctor.
But we're gonna have this explained to us now.
New reports have come in regarding the Rosalia virus infections in the Portland area, including resurgam. The pandemic has been confirmed, remedied. Upon recommendation from hospital staff, you have received Specialist Authorization. A new difficulty level, Specialist, is available for those with high degrees of medical skill. A special gameplay element, Dr. Metals, is now available. Dr. Metals is a system of medical performance assessment. Fulfill special conditions in each stage to be awarded with applicable medals. Details about the medals you have earned will be displayed on the information screen. Doctor, I have found something of interest.
Oh boy.
There are records that have been deleted from this hospital's data archives. I have recovered these files. Please confirm them using the extra icon in the lower left.
Oh yeah, we can listen to the extra sound file, so we can check out the Doctor medals now by checking any of the scenes.
Amazing! I didn't expect you to be this great.
And every so many medals we get these clips.
Spare you got there. What can I do to get you working for me?
Marvelous. Have you ever thought about studying forensic medicine?
Not bad, youngster. You've done your country a great service.
Remarkable. Perhaps you should turn your eye toward the arts of shinobi next.
Huh. That's amazing, Doctor. I'll bring you some leftovers the next time I make some.
Wow, you're amazing, Doctor. I want to be just like you someday.
Such brilliance. By the way, have you ever considered marriage?
I see. Very impressive. I'll make sure to tell HQ about your talents.
That's amazing. None of the medical students are like you.
Wow, you're awesome. I really wish I knew what makes you tick.
Amazing. With you around, the organization's gonna be... never mind.
Well, I'm pretty sure FBI agent has a name though. Since, they say his name's Naval. It's probably made up, but hey. But yeah, you can check which, or what you did that would cause you to unlock each medal, or get hints for the ones you haven't unlocked. Pretty sure this one's for never failing a defibrillator charge or something like that. Pay attention. That one might have been from talking to all the victims that you can talk to, but I guess the one person that died. Screw that up. No time for mistakes, memorize everything. Oh, that's one. That's one for doing the one with the different colors on the bruises and never using the color reagent. Well, you can kind of tell that these ones are for playing the operations in certain ways. And the endoscopic ones are the... can be the trickier ones. And the ones at the end, display a master, be a hero. These ones, you unlock them by getting XS in all the operations, which basically means that you have to do them flawlessly on the highest difficulty, and I'm like, no. But these ones are a bit more interesting, because for the diagnosis ones, you have to find certain things. You have to find the 777 thing, the hunger sounds, the atrophied kidney. So basically find anomalies, which can be kind of tricky, because there's already so much stuff that you need to pay attention to. And the reason why I don't have any of the Naomi ones is because you can pretty much not get any of them during the first run through, because the way these work is... starting with the second run through of each of the levels, the investigations, you can find little trivia questions in the crime scenes and such. And if you get them right, then you get one of the medals, but that's how that works. So I guess we can listen to the extra thing. There's one for each of the doctors, and there's one more that shows up if you select one of the what's this, 12 holistic events? I don't know what to call them. Well, let's start listening to these.
Something's not right. Hi, I'm your surgeon. I will be operating on you today. Ah, that's not it either. Hi, I'm... Now, why is this smiling thing so difficult? Wait. Maybe this environment's the limiting factor. This cell's always maintained at 0 degrees Celsius. Human muscle expands and contracts to produce heat. So if it's cold, muscles tighten to maintain body heat. I can't believe it. My smiles are so stiff because of the cold temperatures. But a truly skilled doctor gives relief to his patients. All right, once more. I must perfect the ultimate smile. Hi, I'm...
What in the world are you doing?
Hi, I'm a surgeon.
Quit goofing off. You better be ready for surgery next week.
Damn it. I need someone better than him to practice on.
Well, the more you know about these characters.
Huh? What's this? Did somebody leave it behind? Ooh, what's this? Huh. So this is what's in lately? Why do these frilly things keep coming into style? I mean, I can't run in something like this, can I? Well, this isn't so bad. I can pull this off after all. Damn, I look good. Kinda drafty. Check me out.
Maria, I'm coming in.
Ah!
Are you feeling okay? Any recent head injuries?
You colossal ass! How could you say that? I can be a pretty girl too, you know! You're supposed to go, wow, Maria, you're pretty darn sexy.
Sexy, huh? Excuse me, I have to go put my eyes out.
You son of a... You won't get away with that! I'll pull out your tongue and wring your neck with it!
Alright. Now what about him? The secret superhero guy.
Voila! It's perfect. But is my suit reaching its limits? The, chest area is getting a little tight. Is it possible I've put on extra weight? Nah, these pecs are rock solid, and these latissimus dorsi. Uh-oh. Well, that's one heck of a hole. I'll have to start all over.
So I guess you couldn't count too much on reliable clothing if you were that size, and you don't have to make it yourself because of vigilantism.
Hanzo, are you here?
Yes, milady. I am here.
Oh, good. There's something I'd like to ask you.
I'll answer if I can, milady.
Oh, don't worry. We've spent quite a while in this land. Do you feel we're not able to train as much as in Koga?
What do you mean, milady?
A shinobi's skills are fully put to use on the battlefield. Don't you think we require a more practical training?
I see. Indeed, I concur.
Splendid. Then are you ready, Hanzo?
Milady? I'm not sure I understand.
Ha!
Milady, what are you doing?
I will practice my bow, and you will practice dodging.
Very efficient, but... Ooh. This is rather trying for this old body of mine.
Hanzo, why didn't you dodge it?
This is just unreasonable, milady.
Well, I would imagine that would be liable to happen if you start shooting arrows at someone with no warning.
Now, this part's the most important, Roni. I need your support.
Understood, Doctor. First, crack an egg into a bowl.
A bowl? I don't have anything like that lying around.
Requisite utensils for this recipe are insufficient. Would you like to prescribe a different dish to make?
No, it's all about flexibility. We just need a container. This should do.
Dr. Cunningham, that is a beaker.
I know. Tell me how to make scrambled eggs with a beaker.
I find nothing in my database that matches that instrument.
What? It's the same thing! Just adjust the container size.
Understood, Doctor. Please specify your search criteria.
Hey, man, I just want something to eat. Do you have any idea what it's like to be on an empty stomach?
I do not, Doctor. Only humans experience hunger.
Gah! You know, you really get on my nerves some days. Oh, my stomach. I'm not gonna make it.
Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of organic things experience hunger, but speaking of food...
Judging from the footprint depth, the culprit weighs...
Hey, Naomi!
Huh? What's the matter, Alyssa?
I'm hungry. Let's have lunch. We haven't eaten since this morning.
Oh, sorry. I was caught up in work. What do you want to eat, Alyssa?
I can pick?
Yes, anything you like. Just tell me.
I want... something you cooked, Naomi.
Me?
Yeah, I mean, we always eat out. I want to eat something you cooked.
Really? Well, I'm just not a very good chef.
It'll be okay. Just cook whatever.
I see. There's only one dish I can guarantee will come out well.
Ooh, what is it?
Curry. I spent some time in India years ago.
India? Wow, Naomi, that's amazing!
Well, we'll need the ingredients first. Cumin, paprika, cayenne, turmeric, and garam masala. I'll need to buy some katsuri methi.
Hey, Naomi?
And then... What? It'll be delicious.
Are you planning for lunch or dinner?
Well, I guess it would be a problem if you never cook. You don't have stuff to cook with. But anyway, there's only one more. And it's the secret one.
Rose, what are you doing here?
Oh, Dad! Here, look!
My, that's a milkweed. It's blossomed.
Uh-huh. It's really beautiful. Only one's blossomed so far, but the rest will soon. This entire area is going to be a flower patch.
I see. That will be beautiful. I'll look forward to it.
Yep. I couldn't say goodbye to my brother before I came here. I'm gonna fill this place up with flowers and bring him here. And I'll bring that girl who helped me at the orphanage.
I see. That's good. But, I don't think that I'll be able to meet him.
Huh? Why?
I, did something horrible to your brother. I don't think he'll be able to forgive me.
That's not true.
Rose.
I'm sure that he loves you too.
Rose.
It'll be all right, Dad. I know it.
Is that so? Thank you, my little Rose.
Yeah. I hope I can see them both soon.
So I guess they did. Or at least their corpses did. And that's pretty much it. Pretty much the only thing that changes after that is just the fact that you can pick the highest difficulty. There's nothing after this. So if I wanted, I could increase difficulty to specialist and try to get access in the final operation. But I'm not going to. Because I've already spent a bunch of time on each of these things. So actually, hang on, before I do this, let me make one of these, and there we go. It should have saved, but well, I might as well show the last thing I can think of for now, which would be all the voice clips that you get if you get all the medals. Here we go. It's only a couple of minutes.
Wow, that's amazing! I I didn't expect you to be this great.
That's one hell of a spare you got there. What can I do to get you working for me?
Marvelous. Have you ever thought about studying forensic medicine?
Not bad, youngster. You've done your country a great service.
Remarkable. Perhaps you should turn your eye toward the arts of shinobi next.
Huh. That's amazing, Doctor. I'll bring you some leftovers the next time I make some.
Wow, you're amazing, Doctor. I want to be just like you someday.
Such brilliance. By the way, have you ever considered marriage?
I see. Very impressive. I'll make sure to tell HQ about your talents.
That's amazing. None of the medical students are like you.
Wow, you're awesome. I really wish I knew what makes you tick.
Amazing. With you around, the organization's gonna be... never mind.
Wow! Did you earn all these, Doctor? Can you teach me how you did it?
Not bad. Not bad at all. Hey, how'd you like to work for us?
Astounding. You seem to have the talents and the passion to become a doctor.
Your skills are amazing. I'd love to talk with you about them sometime.
Huh, you're pretty damn good. Are you one of those medical whiz kids too?
Excellent. You should be proud of your achievements.
I see. One day you may be called the Master of Medicine.
Amazing. Me, my dad. You might be able to.
Truly fantastic. I'd like to think of you as my own child.
Performance exceeds measurement capacity. I calculate a 45% chance that you are not fully human.
45% chance that you're not fully human. Well, I guess, I mean, pretty sure out of all of these games, the only one where I actually bothered to go out of my way to get all the extra stuff in the highest difficulty and whatnot was Second Opinion. And that was a long time ago. Oh hey. Oh shit. Also, that was me reloading the front page of the forums and not realizing that the it's still set to play the laughing tomba flower sound when you load that. You know these flowers right here. Clearly no other.
Okay, when they're sad, I can actually flip them. This is the most terrifying. What is this? It's like a ghost?
You know, I have totally never seen a flower with a laugh like that anywhere else. And there is no argument otherwise.
Get sad, get glad. What do these do? Healing mushroom acquired. What the hell?
But, well, at this point I realize that I've almost hit the 3.5 hour mark on the stream here. Which probably should be my cue to say.
Help! Help! Police! This place is no, this place is fucking I don't even know what I'm doing.
To see, I'm probably gonna make some of that dinner that well, some of those groceries I got earlier today.
I prefer it stay sad. Mainly because I have control over myself. What are these?
I mean, the little ones at least do have the same laugh starting this that way, same way.
Oh my god.
Apparently the big ones in the background not so much though.
Oh come on, why would you run into me like that, girl?
But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to, or I probably want to rather.
Chest here, but I can't
actually go and do that. Oh, you know what? I haven't actually screened this before.
Oh, almost fucking killed myself. Oh
I
god,
think I'm going to...
Get sad.
Oh, hey, there we go. 3.5 hours. To take a quick break, like always, and then head on over to live stream. Try that's enough. And then head on over to live stream for more Twin Peaks. I don't remember how far we are from the end, but hey, Wyndham Earl has made his appearance, so we're out of the big slouch in the middle of season 2 at least. What do we got? We're on number 16, that's it. So if we continue at this pace, I should be able to finish the series next week. That could be interesting. And that would mean that I would devote the last stream on that to a single episode, which is the final episode so far. And it's quite worth it, let me tell you. But we'll be continuing in with 16 in a few minutes. Well, I might as well mention now that since I'm pretty much done with Trauma Center now as well, what I'm going to be starting tomorrow is a sequel to a game I've done on the stream some time ago. I don't remember exactly when. I think it might have been about half a year ago, I don't know. But it's something I think we can all enjoy. So, for now, I'll see you in just a bit. And then tomorrow I'll see you for that thing, but for now I'm just gonna take a quick break. And I'm actually gonna do it this time instead of rambling on. Okay, bye. Or later, rather. In a few minutes here. Blah, blah, blah.